What up, what up? Welcome to another episode of BME Presents. I'm your host, Shannon GJ. We have two hip-hop artists in the building tonight, two in studio performances. Supa P and our first female MC of the season, Erica Payne. Also, Zanzibar is back. So go ahead and get ready. Go to the bathroom because you know you're going to be holding your legs together like, oh, shoot, this dude's making me pee because he's hilarious. So you don't want to go anywhere. We got a dope episode coming up. 30 minutes of BME Presents starts right now.
Battle Music and Entertainment presents the Golden Boy, YP. Debut is
like a
hype
psych
music.
boy, and you got a face that most dudes would kill for. I'm just saying, girl, you stuck up. I walked away, she said, wait,
Check out YP the
hold
Golden
up.
Boy
She
on
says my
Facebook,
mind's full, I'm
Twitter,
going
and
through
Instagram.
too much, just had a relationship.
Don't forget
and
to
it
go
went
purchase
real
you a
rough.
copy on CD Baby, iTunes, and BME757.com. Let's go!
I have talked about this before. We don't have enough female MCs in the game. Anybody who knows me knows that I'm a fan of Rod Digger, and she needs to come back and start producing some dang music again and doing some stuff. But right now, we got super dope Erica Payne.
Hey, how you doing?
Welcome.
Thank you.
Don't be shy.
I'm not shy.
So tell me about your former name first. Let's just get that out of the way, because there are a lot of folks. You have a lot of followers. You've been doing this for a while, and people may be kind of like, Erica Payne, that's not her name.
Yeah.
You know, so you used to be Chloe VA.
Yes, I used to be Chloe VA.
Why the change?
Well, to be honest, someone had got signed under the name Chloe to Slip and Slide, and there was a little confusion. So I said I could just use my real name. My name is Erica Payne. There's nothing wrong with that.
So you just made a couple changes.
That's all I had to do.
But you're still doing the same dope thing.
Yes, I'm doing the same thing. I have to do the same thing.
What is
get better and better.
Of course, what is the single you're pushing right now?
Right now, I'm pushing my single called Pickup.
Okay.
Produced by Stone Patron in Atlanta. And
Dope.
it dropped out there about 2 months ago. And now we just making progress. It's on iTunes,
Okay.
Google Play Store, everywhere.
Nice, we can buy that right now.
Right now,
Buy it. These
Right now.
artists don't get paid just by like some stuff falling out the sky,
Yeah.
right? What about Behind the Wall? I'm saying it right? Is that
Yes,
another
that's
single you
cool.
have, or?
Well, actually, it's the lead song of the project I have out now called
Okay.
Wish Me Well.
Okay.
Under our label PGG Entertainment, and it's the first track of it, but it's dedicated to a lot of guys that's locked up, but at the same time, like I was telling you earlier, there's emotional behind the wall. It's physical behind the wall.
Yeah.
But it's a song that everybody can relate to, but it's telling my story and just about making progress.
So you can be locked up without actually being locked up, is what you're
Yes,
saying.
that's
like
true.
you can be out in the world and still be.
It's happening right now.
Yeah,
We're in the city.
Yeah.
Where half of the minds are locked up.
You're
This
right.
is zombie land. Everybody's
Right.
locked up.
It's actually really horrible.
Yeah, I can't even do that.
So it's interesting because when I saw you when you walked in, I'm kind of like, oh, I'm looking like, oh, excuse me, oh crap. Make sure to X that out. And then I'm listening to your music and seeing your video, and you're like, you got some like cut to it. You sound like you one of the dudes. I mean, seriously,
They
so
say that.
it's super dope because you don't look the way that you sound.
Yeah, I confuse people all the time. I think I'm coming in to try to model. I do acting, but sometimes they think that's all I'm here, or singing.
Just a pretty face.
And I can't sing a lick.
No?
Worth a lick.
Are you
but
sure?
Yeah, I
You're right.
can't. I cannot do it. I don't care who's the auto-tune engineer. I can't sing. But I write and I spit hip hop. Nobody writes for me because a lot of people think that my music is,
You write
written
your
by
all
some
your own
secret guy.
music.
Yes, I've been writing since I was 10 years old.
Wow.
So I mean, where's anybody coming from with that? But I just make music from my heart and for what I'm going through, and sometimes off experiences from my friends. Sometimes they might be going through something, and I'm like, oh, that's a song. Sometimes something that happened to me, boom, that's a song. So it's just whatever's going on.
Now, I've talked to her. I got an opportunity to talk to you in length. So I know that you have a very long story. Unfortunately, because our show is only 30 minutes, right? We can't give them all of you right now. You're going to have to come back and give them, in your live studio performance. But the last question is PGG. You told me what that stood for, and you've been doing this for a while. Tell me what that stands for and why the name? Where'd that come from?
PGG stands for Pretty Gutter Gorgeous. And I feel like in life, especially in my life, sometimes things get pretty, sometimes things get gutter. But if you work hard, you can make it gorgeous.
I love it.
Because if you see me on a bad day, but I might be looking pretty.
Right.
Inside, I might feel gutter. You never know what's going to happen. But we also have like a variety of ladies in, on the PGG team.
All women?
All women.
I love that.
But all women doing things. Like I said before, some are mothers, some are teachers, but some, do their own thing. Mm-hmm. Some have businesses, they do whatever, but everybody comes together, and at the end of the day, I want PGG to be an enterprise, somewhere you can come get any type of service you need, because we're about that, and we're strong women just working together, because sometimes women can't work together.
Oh, but tell me about it. That's why I love all the men I work with here.
Yeah.
All right, we got to cut it. Tell them the website where they can find you and where they can find you on the social media as well.
I'm almost everywhere, but on Facebook it's Erica Clavier Payne. Website is ericapaynemusic.com, and that's basically the link to everything. And Instagram is Radada2X, and pick up right now, iTunes, Google Play, everywhere. Erica Payne, PGG Entertainment, P-Town.
And it's Payne, right?
Payne.
Y'all get it right. Don't go anywhere. In studio performance in up in just a minute, and also another interview, right? Keep it locked.
Thank you.
Thank you, baby.
Turn the volume up. This one is gonna make you bounce. Let's get it. Erica Payne.
First of all, behind the walls, y'all hold your head. Success lad, I'm on the top at the last step. The rest matter, how's that when they all dead? I'll put a kill bar in my own head. Machete music, better use it if you brought your lead. I got something instead you ain't never had. Well, if you got the bread, then I got the bag. You better use your brains for your head get smashed. I bet your ass then a check your cash. I'm coming in the game with a Metro Pass. I get off every stop that you get off at. Get at you fast, then get in a cab. Compadre, please hit the highway. That's on my madre. I came to violate. So hard, I hope I don't violate. Y'all hard, I got scars all on my face. Dry tears, you can't see it, but believe it though. But you ain't got to, cause my people know. Hit every pothole on the richest road. How much got sold to them snitches told? How many shows killed to get some more shows? To get some more dough and get some more shows. Sometimes I'm all alone in the crime zone, but still I love my hood. They think my mind gone, and I know it is, but I bring it back. I need to rap like you need the rap. When you at, where they jack and it's low, you got that pack like Feeny crap. He need that, gotta fall fat to get that back. I seen get kidnapped, pull up ships and strip back. Ain't never seen a dollar that she made for taking his crap. Told me not to live that, no I gotta give back to the kids that miss that. Daggone, mom slapped. If I move forward, there'll be no child left back. I said it, I'm in it, and you ain't going against it. You know the truth, hurt when the pain had to bring it. But this ain't a song, this a conversation. I got 'em waiting for the hook like we in Las Vegas. Fight night, niggas bet they like right. Well, I will bet your left arm that you gon' have to right. If you don't understand me, let me get your mind right. Lay down, it's night night. I'm about to ignite. Ra-da-da. Wish me well.
BME Presents is sponsored by Tranquility Manor Residential Care Services. Caring, compassionate, professional. For more information, call 757-405-1520. Again, that's 757-405-1520.
Welcome back to the couch. If you want to make a brother smile and laugh, all you got to do is tell him his chin pubes or his beard is super cool, like this dude right here. But he also is something more than a guy with a cool beard. He is an artist that you guys may know, Supa P, a.k.a. Super Picasso Da Vinci. What up, man? Welcome to the show.
It's my Richard Nixon.
What is this?
My Richard Nixon.
Oh, it's like the closed peace sign.
I come in peace.
Oh, nice. So speaking of peace, you can't have that name and not be a lyricist that is
Indeed.
educating people and coming from like a real deep place. Am I right?
Indeed, I agree.
So where did the name come from, and what does it mean? Picasso Da Vinci, Supa on top of that.
My name stands for the one who paints pictures and decodes them.
Wow.
Because, a lot of people, when they do rap music, it's not so much substance in it. So I try to keep it for young kids when they can listen to it, paint a picture, and then decode it for the ones who listen to that trap old music.
Oh, nice, nice. Of course, I was thinking like you were a lyricist, you were an artist through your lyrics. Is it also that with them maybe,
sorta.
kind of, sorta.
Yeah.
So where did this place come from? I mean, because if you are this artist that is, and I shouldn't say different, because there are a lot of artists out there who are actually really speaking something and not saying stuff we don't understand. No offense, but however, we need more artists like you, right? That's actually saying something. So where does that come from? Did you have something that you've experienced that got you to this place?
I come from the era where rappers didn't necessarily get on a record and just disrespect women or sell all these dope or told stories on records, like real music, like that your mom and your dad and you listen to at the same time. Like my mom listened to NWA.
Yeah.
I remember seeing her little light-skinned body bump around the house saying F the police.
Right.
You know, so I just feel like we've come to a place now where music's so separated, we can't understand what it means to trap out a bando. Especially coming from an old trapper where we was on a corner. We don't really get, you know, so I try to make music to bridge the gap between the two.
So do you talk about women in a negative way, or is that off limits to you?
I'm the king ambassador. I am a light-skinned sex symbol. I do not talk about women in a bad way at all.
He just said a light-skinned sex symbol.
Look into my eyes.
Just in case y'all didn't.
Sure did.
Really, you didn't tell me that before. You should have told me that. I'd have made sure I let the audience know, but I'm glad you did. But no, on a serious note, you probably really are being serious. But
really am.
I know you are, and I have no doubt. But let's not even go there. But for real, like about women, because you were telling me that you don't even go there. Like you are trying to uplift women. You did some research back in the day to really show you where women were.
I used to be the typical man who, you know, abused women with words and, you know, carried myself as a monster. And having a daughter, it really showed me that, you know, you have to have this growth. Then when you study your ancestors, years ago, you had these women who were conquerors, warriors, Queen Sheba, Makeda, who was short film is named after, Cleopatra. You had these women who stood for something. Not twerkers, but had an army of 1 million men who really ruled and valiantly did things. So I just try to keep that with women now. Like, because you can see a beautiful woman now on the street and she doesn't even know half her value.
Well, you know, it's crazy because I'm a reality TV nut, right? I will admit my name is Shannon and I watch way too much horrible television. But I'm looking at these women, I'm like, I don't know anybody like this. Like my friends and my sisters are like super women, you know?
Indeed.
So super.
Indeed, like my sister. Shout out to Tori and Nicole.
Shout out. And of course, and I said this before, our show is like, you know, I wish we had an hour show so I could sit down and really politic with y'all. But what music are you working on now? What single are you trying to make sure everybody knows about that they can purchase or download?
Right now, you can go on superpicasso.com and download Year the Barbarian. I'm actually have an album that's coming out called Alien at the Cool Table that I'm working on right now.
Alien at the Cool Table.
Yeah, we have a short film, Makeda, is on right now on YouTube. On our page, you can put in Supa P, Makeda, and it'll come up. And we're working on a web series also, Vanish, and that'll be out by the summer.
You're a busy man.
God
and
is
you're a
great.
dad.
God is great.
God is great. I tell you what. So what song will you be performing in studio today?
Revolution.
All right. Well, let's bring the revolution to BME Presents. Don't you go anywhere, and neither you shouldn't either. That's how it's supposed to go. Keep it locked. In-studio performance is up next.
What you mixing?
Welcome to another episode of Zanzibar Genius, your psychic extraordinaire.
Greetings, universal people. 'Tis I, Zanzibar the Great, psychic extraordinaire, seer of all things past, present, and future. For $7.99, you can get Zanzibar.
Whoa, Zanzibar. We ain't doing the $7.99 thing.
What you talking about? It's always $7.99 to talk to Zanzibar.
Nah, man, we doing social media now.
What is this social media?
Twitter, Facebook, all of that good stuff.
So how I'm going to collect my $7.99? You going to tell me I can't charge $7.99 no more? How I'm going to collect my money?
Now we got to get sponsors.
Sponsors?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it this time, man. Y'all playing me for $7.99. You used to be able to get Zanzibar on the line. Now I gotta go to Twitter and social media and that kind of stuff because people don't use the telephone no more except to go on social media. So back to Zanzibar. I'd like to welcome our new viewers in Georgia and Alabama. Georgia and Alabama, if you don't know who I am Zanzibar, psychic extraordinaire. See all things past, present, and future. Like I said in the beginning, for $7.99, you used to be able to get me on the line, but now I have to resort to Twitter. So, first Twitter, Zanzibar. I am 40 years old and I've been rapping for the last 20 years. I'm trying to get my break in the rap. Hold on. You 40 years old and you've been rapping for 20 years and you just now trying to get your break. I have to go to the crystal ball on you for this one. Zanzibar's third eye sees. Ooh, I see you having a successful rap career. All you have to do is take your ass down to the mall around November, Black Friday. They're going to be hiring a lot of people for Christmas rapping. It'll be the first time in 20 years you ever got paid for rapping. Give it up, son. Next tweeter, Zanzibar. I am stuck in a box of being a side chick. I want to know how I can go from being number 2 to number 1. Another predicament. I have to go to the crystal ball for you too. Oops. There's 6 sides to every box. There's a top side, a bottom side, a front and a back. Before you work your way up to being the number 1 chick, you have to work your way up from being number 6. You're on the bottom of the barrel right now. You're at the bottom of the box. You talk about you stuck in a box, you need to climb out that box, find yourself your own man, and stop being a side chick. It's very thoughtful of you to write Zanzibar and ask me a question like this, but you should ask your daddy. Next tweeter, Zanzibar. I met this girl online and she's coming to meet me. I want to know if she's going to be as beautiful as she is in her pictures. I have to go to the crystal ball for you on this one too. You people in these I think y'all blowing smoke up Zanzibar's. My third eye sees a wonderful date coming your way. But I hope you like fishing, as in catfishing, because this chick is gonna be ugly, boy. She don't look nothing like the picture she put on. Lord have mercy. You need to unfriend her now. Unlike. Well, that's just all for now. Zanzibar's third eye is exhausted. Put my shades back on. You people in these. So, dude, no more $7.99, huh? Sponsors, huh?
No more $7.99 sponsors.
Okay. Well, let's go on and finish this up, wrap this up. Until next time, don't forget to buy my new book, Zanzibar, Reach the Stars, Part 2. Jay-Z, Beyonce, Kanye, Kanye, all your favorite stars. Zanzibar reads them all, and you can find out. But this is $7.99. You can't sponsor this. You can't tweet it. You can't Facebook it. You got to buy this book. Zanzibar reads the stars, Part 2. Until next time. Hey, this is just a cigar too. This ain't nothing illegal.
This dude is bringing light skin back with his light skin face. Supa P, let's go.
I want a little like J. Cole or somebody like J. Right.
From Atlantis, I ghost wrote for Martians. I'm a spiritual being living in conscience. I speak the language of those slanged and vanquished. Study with monks for months in the hills of Tibet. Mastering my craft, mutilating the alphabet. Writing with the blood of a slave in southern dialect. Tactics of war, antics to fly a jet. Terrorist, my excellence is exodus. You gon' need a medium to try to channel lyricists. Pictures of angels writing scriptures in clouds. Hearing this, serious. Falsetto, I come from a small ghetto. I never seen a palmetto. Gorillas promenade metal, my family tree retarded. No wonder my flow special. You a little slow, I'm talking Simon Birch. I got him sweating from my words, Alabama church. I pull fire from the sun, compress it in a verse. You can hear prophets speaking Latin, play the song reverse. I never knew it could be loud in a quiet room. We all born kings, we all die, we get a tune. I wish they would've forewarned in the womb. I would've came premature, aborted all and died in June. I'm the perfection of God's greatest creation, total annihilation. Walking Welcome to the revolution. Malcolm said it be televised. I recite the story of kings from Martin's eyes. This the part of the grind that's never glorified. I'm certified. Welcome to the revolution. Malcolm said it be televised. I recite the story of kings from Martin's eyes. This the part of the grind that's never glorified. I'm certified. Welcome to the revolution.
Shout out Team Lyrical Productions, of course, Rome, London TV all the time. Satori and Nicole, Chloe VA, the whole Virginia Beach, Peso Dollar, Studio X, Peep Game Clothing, my grandmama, my mama, and my cousin Kenny, who they ain't gonna never let come home from jail. I love you. All right, because you're in jail and you're gonna see this, and you light skinned. I like that.
Welcome back to BME Presents. I am your fashion expert, Lady Cashmere, and this is Cashmere's Corner, bringing you the latest in fashion news and trends. Ever heard of Fashion Week? Of course you have. Why? Because it's only one of the biggest events in the entire world, and it's held several times throughout the year, so you don't have any excuses to miss any of the fashion weeks. This event showcases nothing but the best designers, the best designs, and the models. But let's not forget behind the scenes, the ones who are very vital to the spectacular show. The makeup artists, the hairstylists, the assistants, the stage managers, and the event planners. They all make this show happen. They all make it pop. Would you like to know the dates of Fashion Week? Just visit fashionweekdates.com. And now, our featured items of the week, starting off with the pencil skirt, which is defined by Wikipedia as a slim fitted skirt, generally at or below the knee. And it's tailored for a close fit, so it's going to fit all of your curves, ladies. There has been a debate about whether this skirt is appropriate for certain professionals to wear at the workplace. Now think about it. Could you imagine your school teacher stand up in front of the room with a pencil skirt on? What's the big deal? Add flair to your pencil skirt by choosing a top made or accented with lace. Ladies, lace isn't only for lingerie anymore. No. It has become outerwear, as demonstrated here. My pencil skirt and my lace top were provided by Legit Balling. Visit them now at legitballing.com to get fitted. And here is my grooming tip for the fellas. Beards seem to be the new buzz with the fellas, but the key is grooming. An unkept beard can be an attraction killer. Frequently trimming is a must, and conditioning can keep your beard soft and touchable. Grintress offers an all-natural grooming product for both hair and beards. So go to www.freeyourhair.com. And so I ask you, what is trending? And don't forget to join my discussion boards. Let's discuss it on Facebook at Cashmere's Corner. If you are a stylist, makeup artist, or designer and would like to have your boutique or items featured on the show, please email me at cashmere@bmepresents.com. Remember to always keep it runway worthy. Catch me next time here at Cashmere's Corner. Bye.
Wherever you go, I'll follow you. Whatever you need, I'll be right there. Wherever you go, I'll follow you. Whatever you need, I'll be right there.
She walked by, broke my neck just to see more. I screamed, yo, when you turn, detour. And found the baddest, most wanted was my reward. Do I get your name and your number? She like you wish for. What it's gotta be like that for? You don't know how to take a compliment no more. I'm just saying, your body's crazy like a psych ward. And you got a face that most dudes will kill for. I'm just saying, girl, you stuck up. I walked away, she said, wait, hold up. She says my mind's full, I'm going through too much. Just had a relationship and it went real rough.
I'll be
past and we talk again. Movie days, dinner days, now we more than friends. More time passing, here comes the arguments. Back and forth, pointless, bickering. She said if I knew it was gonna be this, I would've been just friends. Cause my ex-man's a beast, remind me more of him. Said I shouldn't have to go through this all again. I knew all men are dogs and y'all all the same. So I say, honestly, I want to fight. Sure men are dogs, dogs are loyal, right? Lick your gut, protect you at night. And think if you left, how could we make it right? Right? Alright, so let's just talk for a minute. Let me be your Romeo, cause I love there's no limits. Enter in, need I say more? As we enter in, let's have that intercourse. I'm saying swear I'll call ya. Go girl, it's your world. What you want, girl? Anything you want, gotta give it to you. Go girl, let's go girl, let it go girl. Give me a number, swear I'll call ya. Go girl, it's your world. What you want, girl? Anything you want, gotta give it to you.
Another episode has come to a close, but don't you worry. We are here, same time, same place, every week. And of course, thank you for watching us every week. We love the support. All y'all BME Presents lovers out there like I am. Thank you to Erica Payne, super cutie. Super P, you cute too. Thank you also for your in-studio performances. Were super dope. Zanzibar, you still crazy. And Stroke, you know I got mad love for you. I will see y'all next week. Love ya.
This has been a Battle Music and Entertainment production.